There's one feeling almost everyone in a relationship experiences, yet nobody really wants to admit it: jealousy. It's weird because jealousy gets such a bad rap, like it's this toxic thing you have to avoid at all costs. But the truth is, jealousy is normal, and I'm going to explain why that's actually a good thing and how to handle it without hurting anyone. But here's the problem. No one really talks about it openly. We pretend we don't feel jealous, or we feel guilty when we do, so it just builds up inside, which later causes resentment and sometimes even breaks relationships. But what if we stopped pretending and understood jealousy better? Because jealousy isn't the enemy. It's actually a signal telling you something matters. So whenever you feel jealous, it means you care, and your relationship means something to you. Back in 2008, a study found that jealousy is actually a complex emotion involving fear, anger, and sadness all rolled into one. It's not just about possession or control. It's about protecting something valuable, but the tricky part is what you do with that feeling, because jealousy can either eat you alive or it can help you grow closer. Let's start with what jealousy really is. Jealousy while in love is fear, a fear of losing someone important to you, maybe because of someone else, or maybe because past experiences made you scared. It's never just about the person you're with now. It's usually a mix of your own insecurities and your partner's actions. A 2019 study showed that people who have lower self-esteem are more prone to jealousy. That's why sometimes jealousy says more about you than your partner. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you see your partner laughing and chatting with someone new. Your heart skips, your mind races, and suddenly your brain is trying to connect all the dots. That's jealousy creeping in. But here's what most people don't realize. Jealousy isn't a sign you're weak or crazy in love. It's a human emotion, just like happiness, sadness, or anger. So why do you and I hide it? Actually, it's because society tells us to be strong, to trust blindly, and to never show vulnerability. And that's why admitting jealousy feels embarrassing, like admitting a flaw. But if you ignore jealousy, it doesn't go away. It just turns into something worse, like jealousy mixed with anger, or jealousy mixed with resentment. That's when jealousy becomes destructive. But as promised, there are better ways to handle jealousy without ruining your love life. And it's to face it head on, then talk about it. Yes, talk about jealousy. It might feel awkward at first, maybe even scary, but being honest with your partner creates trust. Trust creates safety, and safety allows love to grow. So the next time jealousy hits, pause and notice what you're feeling. Is it fear? Is it insecurity or worry? Then, instead of acting out or bottling it up, try starting a conversation about it. Conversations like, I felt a little jealous when you were talking to that person. It made me realize I really care about us. Notice how different that sounds than, why were you talking to them? Are you cheating? One invites connection, the other builds walls, and that's the difference jealousy can make. Now, not all jealousy comes from nothing. Sometimes your partner might actually cross boundaries. Maybe they flirt with someone else, they hide things, or maybe they're not putting in the effort you expect. In those cases, jealousy is still a signal, but now it's signaling something might be wrong. It's a chance to have a serious conversation about what you both want and expect. Because ignoring it won't fix the problem. Talking about it might. Another big myth is that jealousy means you don't trust your partner, but jealousy is often about trust in yourself. It's about how much you believe you're worthy of love. So working on your self-confidence helps a lot. Jealousy will still pop up sometimes, but it won't sting as much when you have your self-worth intact. Let's talk about some common jealousy triggers. Seeing your partner with an ex, getting less attention than before, social media likes and comments, hearing about someone flirting with your partner, feeling left out of important plans. All of these can stir up jealousy, and that's completely okay. It's how you handle those feelings that actually counts. So what should you do when jealousy hits? Don't act impulsively and check your assumption. Ask yourself if you're sure about what you think is happening, or your mind is making up stories. And in between these self-reviews, know how to communicate. Learn to share how you feel without blaming. I'll discuss more on this in another video. If there's anything you should take home from this video, it is that jealousy can hurt your self-esteem. And you need to do things that remind you of your value. Hobbies, friends, exercise, or just taking time for yourself. But if jealousy is constant and painful, maybe it's time to rethink things. In the end, know that everyone feels jealous, even people who seem the most confident. The difference is who talks about it, who works through it, and uses it as a tool for growth. So if you're feeling jealous right now, you're not alone. And if you find this video super helpful, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe